Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo, it's your Florida Panther fan here, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, I guess Vince McMahon is not buying the Panthers anymore. You want to know why? It's because he started the XFL back up again. You know what I'm saying? The XFL is coming back in 2020. That's Vince McMahon's plan. And I guess he felt like, screw on the team. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have my own league. And I understand that, man. The XFL was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Most notably for the he hate me, guy. He was pretty cool. But everybody else, for the most part, it never really garnered that traction that, the NFL had. So it had to get shut down. And I guess he didn't give up on the venture. So he wants to start his own football league up again. I don't know, man. It's going to be hard to pry people away from the NFL. Everybody has a team they're established with and a team they love. But we'll see what happens. And the funniest thing about this whole thing, man, is the first person to be ecstatic and happy about it was Johnny Manziel. And I'm like, Johnny, man, is this all you got left, bro? Like, you couldn't make it in the NFL. For those of y'all don't know who Johnny Manziel is, also known as Johnny Football. He got drafted by the Browns, talking about they're gonna wreck the league. And in like 2 years, he was out the league. He and I mind you can say the Browns organization is horrible, which it was. They fired a bunch of general managers and a bunch of head coaches, but I don't think he was that good of a quarterback. And obviously he's probably not gonna get back in the league because he wasn't that good. And he also had his addiction issues and all that stuff like that. But maybe he's gonna try out for the XFL, man. That's why I'm looking at him like, man, listen, he's ecstatic about this. Maybe he's gonna try to shoot his shot with the XFL and be an XFL star. But I don't know, man. If I was Vince McMahon, I wouldn't get him. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't really that good. I mean, he was a good college player, with Texas A&M, he was doing his thing, but as far as NFL goes or XFL goes, I don't think he's gonna be that good. But I do gotta give Vince McMahon credit, man, for trying to do the XFL thing again, whatever. Even though it failed, I can tell he really cares about it, and he has the money, so ain't no big deal. But now we're back to the same topic, man. Who's gonna buy the Panthers, man? Like, that's one person out of the running, obviously, but they got a bunch of other people that jumped in, threw their hat in, like Dale Earnhardt Jr., bunch of people, man, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'm still rooting for Pete Diddy to be, the owner situation, you know what I'm saying? Because I want some diversity in the NFL, man. They gotta have a black owner sooner or later. And even if Pete Diddy isn't the owner, which I'm hoping for, you know what I'm saying? I hope another black person throws their hat in the ring just to, diversify the league, man, because, it's not a good look to have a bunch of white owners, you know what I'm saying, and no black owners. It makes it seem like, especially because the whole Colin Kaepernick thing and all that stuff, it makes it seem like the NFL is not really open to, black people's plight. And that would be at least, a step forward in the whole idea that, the NFL doesn't care about black people and all that stuff like that. But Sean Combs, hopefully, he can get in there, but I haven't heard anything about it recently, so maybe he just, gave up. Who knows? But we'll see. Oh, yeah, in other news, I did a video earlier this week where I was talking about the concussion protocol and how I feel like it's bogus, how the NFL, didn't really have nothing on Camp Nou and was just going to fine us for no reason. Well, I have to speak on that because the NFL has came out and said that the Panthers didn't violate the concussion protocol, and they called out the media members for saying that they did, or jumping to conclusions and saying that the Panthers are most likely going to get fined. So they called them out. And I kind of figured there wasn't anything with the concussion protocol. Obviously, I said that in my last video. I didn't think there was no, situation or, whatever have you where he actually had a concussion. It really looked like it was an eye injury. And I'm glad the NFL, obviously, ruled in our favor. But I still feel like, the whole investigation, everything that, whatever, it was kind of pointless. And, even when the Panthers admitted to telling him to get down, because of that situation, what did you think that we was trying to do? It's just kind of funny to me how they open these investigations and they go through all this process just to make sure that people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Whereas, depending on, I guess I understand, you don't want people to, be, cheating the concussion protocol just to get players back in. But, if the Panthers themselves came out and said that, hey, it wasn't a concussion, we told him to get down, it was our call and everything like that, you probably should take it at face value. But, the investigation came out our way, so I'm happy about that. But I just feel like, I had to talk to you guys about that and bring that up because obviously the NFL ruled in our favor instead of what I thought they were going to do, which was fine us. And obviously it's because of Bleacher Report and other media members that said that we're most likely going to get fined. So it is what it is. Well, that's it for me, guys. I just had to give you guys an update on the Panthers owner search and what the situation is on that, and also obviously the situation with our violation, our concussion protocol violation. But that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And get in the comment section, what do you think about the XFL coming back? Do you like that Vince McMahon bringing it back? Do you think it's pointless, which I kind of feel like it is because I don't think he's going to be able to draw all the people away from the NFL. But, I mean, it is his dream, so it is what it is. And also, tell me what you think about the whole concussion protocol. Do you like that, obviously, that we won the case? Do you think that was actually a case at all? Or do you, and do you like that the NFL called out the media members for basically jumping to a conclusion on that situation? Put in the comment section, let me know. This is definitely a conversation I want to have because I want to see everybody else's point of view on the matter because it's cool to hear my side, but I like hearing other people's side too. See y'all next time.